The Renters' Rights Bill will be going live on the 1st of May 2026. So we've got a month and about 2 weeks to get things right and make sure as investors, as landlords, that we are ready for what's to come. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the 5 key things you want to be doing so you're ready for when the Renters' Rights Bill comes into play. First is actually doing a review of your portfolio and making sure you've got your compliance and your documents all in order. In addition to that, I'd also check the profile of your tenants that you've got currently in, and are you happy with the tenants that you currently got into place, or is there anything that needs to be changed? But ensuring everything's on point is going to be so critical. And this includes things like your gas checks, your electrical checks, ensuring that the how to rent guide has been sent, that you do have an up-to-date EPC. You do not want to get caught out by one of these things, because if you do, then the fines can be hefty. So make sure that all documents and all compliance are checked across your property portfolio. The second, and this is so important, especially now, is consider getting rent and legal insurance. So essentially, rent and legal insurance, what that will mean is if your tenant actually goes into arrears, then the rent and legal insurance will be able to cover you and actually pay the rent and also pay for the legals as well. So you're actually able to get back the property and you don't actually have to front that cost. Now, every rent and legal insurer, they have their own set criteria in terms of what needs to be met for them to actually be able to pay out. But usually this is around making sure that you're compliant and things like that. So if you're compliant, then generally you'll be okay. But make sure to just check the fine print when it comes to the insurer that you want to use. But this is a gold mine, especially if it comes to tenants that you don't really know, or you're getting new tenants into your property as well. Because with a new tenant, you might be able to do all the good checks and everything like that, but you never know. Things can happen. A tenant could lose their job, their financial circumstance might change, and you want to make sure you've got that right protection. It just gives you peace of mind, because one bad tenant can be thousands and thousands and thousands, even tens of thousands down the drain just by trying to get them out. Also, do remember that May the 1st to actually serve notice for repossession when a tenant doesn't pay their rent. This is actually going to be increased from 2 months of arrears to 3 months arrears. So you have to wait an extra month before you can actually serve notice. After those 3 months, it could take a number of months after to actually get to the courts and then actually then get your property back. It could be 6 to 12 months of waiting and not actually getting any rent. So if you can, especially on properties where the mortgage is high and the rent is high, you are looking at rent and legal insurance. Number 3 is staying on top of your inspections. So do ensure either you or the letting agent managing your property is checking your properties on a regular basis. You want to make sure that if there's any problems with the property, that you are on top of it, that you know what's going on. You want to make sure you understand who's in the property. There are times where tenants will try to sublet to other people and try to make money that way without you knowing. So make sure you've got your eyes on your property and you know what's going on. Another key thing is tenant referencing. So when you are going to onboard a new tenant, it's now more important than ever that you check everything. Credit check, affordability check, right to rent, past landlords references, and not just the current landlords where they're currently living, but even previous landlords before. Because if they're not the best tenant, the current landlord might just give them a good reference, so they pass them on to you. So doing all the relevant checks is so important, so they pass every criteria and you can be quite comfortable for them to live in your property. And lastly is review the rents. Are the rents far below market rent? If not, it is an opportunity to potentially increase the rents. So you want to be fair, of course, and you don't want to be pushing rents far beyond market rent. There's also an argument that if you've got loyal tenants in there and you're happy with the cash flow, then you want to also balance that out as well. So do be fair, but it is an opportunity right now to review your rents and the cash flow that you're getting in. And I think actually going forward as well, when it comes to buying the properties in the future, you want to make sure that you're buying in areas with good cash flow and good yields. So if you are an investor, landlord, or you're looking to actually invest in properties, hopefully this video has helped you understand the different things you need to be looking at before the Renters' Rights Bill becomes law. So if you enjoyed this video, do give it a like, and if you found value from this video or any other video on this channel, then do subscribe as well. And until next time, happy investing.